And look what pulled up. A Tesla Cybertruck Foundation Edition. One of the first. That's a cease and desist from Ferrari waiting to happen. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Now, part one, you saw us bringing all of these cars up here from Maserati Alfa Romeo of St. Pete, and now we are here at Vinoy Park, where we have the Festivals of Speed 2024. And as you can see, the event is live. All the cars are here. Everybody's checking them out. And I wanted to show you guys exactly what we brought here. You know, just kind of show off the interiors, walk around, but then show you what else is at the show, because they're in good company when it comes to other brands like Rolls-Royce, McLaren, Ferrari, you know, Lamborghini. So let's take you guys around the show. But first, let's check out Maserati Alfa Romeo St. Pete, see how they contributed to the Festivals of Speed of 2024. All right, so we'll get as many of the cars as we can. We do have the key for the white MC20 here, so we'll unlock that. And then we'll open up the door so you guys can see what it looks like on the inside. We brought this one up here yesterday. You saw us bring the one next to it up here yesterday as well in Grigio, but both have the same interior. Now, this is a 2022, and you can tell because of the dial over there. And this is also a 2022, because you can tell the dial on that side as well. Easy way to tell because it's digital for 2023. So we brought both of these up here yesterday. We wanted to blow this one out, show off the engine, show off the doors, you know, the supercar doors for both models. So we'll lock this one up. All right, and then we'll go over to the car I drove here yesterday, and that is the Giulia Quadrifoglio in Rosso Etna 2024 model year. Refreshed on the taillights, refreshed on the headlights, Sparkle racing seats, as you guys can see, done in carbon fiber. We also have the green and white stitching as well, and then twin turbo V6. We know this beast, we know what it can do. 191 for the top speed, 505 horsepower, retractable carbon fiber front lip, new headlights for 2024. This was amazing to drive. If you guys haven't seen that video yesterday, check that out. We also brought over the 2024 Maserati Trofeo. All right, so the Gran Turismo Trofeo, done in Nero Absoluto. We brought this over, and it was a great time seeing this fly on the highway. As you guys can see, Nero on the leather, Rosso on the stitching, and the classic blue start-stop button for the Trofeos for 2024. The strike-through right here, you can see the wheels, the red calipers there, Brembo brakes, and the back obviously looking just as sleek with the chrome exhaust tips. Now we also brought over, yes, the Bronzo Payco Grecale, the matte bronze color, cryo wheels in the Modena spec. And since you guys know all about this color because it was the launch color, I'll take you guys in the interior, because the interior looks really good with this bronze carbon fiber to match it. Yes, we've had this on the channel once, and I wanted to show it off because it looks really cool with the bronze giallo stitching and Nero leather all together with the matte bronze paint. Wow, look at that. So, coming along from one bronze car to another, its cousin, the Stelvio, on the same platform, but in Competizione flavor, and obviously Moonlight Gray Matte for the color. Yes, you can get this option for the Competizione models of the 2024 Alfa Romeo Stelvio, and we have it here today. And as you guys can see, Rosso on the stitching, and you have the Competizione headrest, Rosso going throughout, leather, carbon carton, all that, but the paint is just something serious when it comes to this car. Now, there's another one we brought over. Remember the second trip around, I drove this Tonale in Verde Fangio. Now, this is the Veloce spec top trim level for the 2024 model year. And as you guys can see, we have the 20-inch phone dial wheels, red calipers as well. This is also a PHEV because we only get the PHEVs here in the United States. And we have the sun and sound package on this model because of the fact that we have leather and we have the sunroof. All right, so the sun and sound package, this is option out when it comes to this Tonale PHEV, and this is one that was a great one for me to drive. I had a good time with it, but if I were to pick out of all of these, it would be tough because the MC20 is top of my list, but driving that Giulia Quadrifoglio was just something else. So I don't know, this is a tough pick between all these beautiful cars. Which one is it gonna be? I don't know. What's your favorite of the Italian cars behind you, which one would you pick and why?
Favorite of the cars.
Yeah, let's go check it out. You go point it out to me. Which one? Tell everyone which one is your favorite.
Definitely that one.
All right, so the Grigio MC20. So why is this your favorite?
Because it's like a really fancy, like, if you, come on. Can we just like come in? You see over here, you've got blue accent inside. Blue calipers, which I love matching the colors. They're like different types of blue. And it's like really nice carbon fiber.
Yeah.
Great accent.
It's pretty cool, right? So big shout out to Maserati Alfa Romeo of St. Pete because we have all of these cars open. They're very transparent, letting everybody sit in them, check them out. And there's a lot of attention around these cars, especially the MC20. But people are loving the Tonale as well. I think it is the green color, but you can tell everyone loves the MC20. So that's why we have the door open, because they're the most curious about that. So they're checking it out up and down. And it's just really cool to see everyone kind of be interested and take notes of these brilliant cars that the brands have brought out here today, because a lot of people don't know about MC20s. A lot of people don't know about Alfa and what they're doing for the model years for 2024 and going forward. And it's just, again, you love to see this because these cars should get more recognition than they, already do. Right now, you have the crowd here that is just conversing, checking them out, taking notes, and hopefully this translates into more of these on the road in the future. So out of this lineup, it's hard to pick. Do you have a favorite that we have here today that we picked out and brought to the show? I know, like I said, a lot of people's favorite is gonna be the MC20, but out of all these Italian stallions, which one are you going for? And look what pulled up. A Tesla Cybertruck Foundation Edition. One of the first is a foundation, and this is in like a matte red color. What? This is insane. I've never seen the Cybertruck, let alone look at this spec. This is crazy. What do you guys think about this? The Cybertruck in a matte red, kind of almost like reddish green. This looks incredible. So I know you guys are here for the Italian cars. Look at this. Look at this Maserati Ferrari lineup here. There's so many cars here. It's gonna be tough to get everything. Guys, bear with me because, wow, you're not gonna be able to pick one. That's for sure. Just out of the Italians that are here, let alone the rest of the cars. I'm just gonna kind of go up and down this and you guys see what you can see. It is crowded, but there's a lot of cool cars to see for you guys. Out of this lineup, I do not have a favorite, but if I were to pick, I really love the 430s and the 458s. Scuderia right there. I mean, come on. How can we not pick a Scuderia out of the lineup? But this is all insane. McLarens, as you can see, 720S there. 458s, some Lamborghinis, a FF right there. Lambos, orange, purple, blue, Skittles, gray for the Urus. All these are matte blue because they're with a medical center here. Nothing screams medical like exotic cars, expensive cars. All right, then we have an Aventador here. Countach, classic Countach, right here in black. An SX, more Lambos, Huracans, STOs, another Huracan, Lotus. I mean, it's insane. A Mercy is over there. We also have 4 GTs. As you can see, there's 2. One in the Heritage Edition back there. Check that out. Heritage Edition 4 GT, orange calipers. Wow. Again, there's so many cars, so many people. I don't know where to actually start. Batmobile for the license plate. Pretty dope. Yeah, pretty dope. Obviously, we know this because Bruce Wayne in the Batman Begins, he drove a Nardo gray colored Mercy, and that makes sense to have that license plate here. You can see more Porsches. There's a lot of Porsches here. I know, again, you guys are very, kind of keen to the Italians, but we'll show off a couple other things here. But yeah, Porsches all over the place, and especially in this area. Again, Lotus, McLaren, Lambos, Ferraris. Check it all out. Porsches. Here as well, we got vendors, of course. Again, Motor Enclave will stop over there because they have this pretty sick 812. I talked to Brad from Motor Enclave. I'll tell you more about that in a moment. We have a Levante S back there in Oroncio, which means Levante Modena S. Well, that's the V8, 550 horsepower out of that model there. A lot of Urises here, SVJ. You guys heard this one rev up in the beginning. And it's sponsored by the energy drink with these lovely ladies here that are handing out energy drinks. The energy there, not a paid sponsorship, but they're just handing out energy drinks, so people are grabbing them. Now, let's talk about the Motor Enclave, because remember, I drove Brad's matte black MC20. All right, I talked to him earlier today. 3 years ago, we drove his MC20 and put it on the channel, and he was telling me about this racetrack he's built out here in Tampa called the Motor Enclave. 3 years later, it's live and going. Shmi was just there for a Cars and Coffee, Shmi 150, and it shows the track there. We talked about this 812, so he told me that this spec here is around $2 million between all the options. So the sticker price is like 1.2, and I think he did over 800,000 of options. So again, talked to him earlier. He told me they're having a Cars and Coffee April 13th, so I talked to Brad. We're gonna go out there and check out the track at that time. He's also got a GT3 RS over here as well. Again, with the Motor Enclave branding. And again, we're gonna check that out April 13th, I believe, for the Cars and Coffee. Stay tuned for that. C8 right there. Obviously the Maserati Alfa Romeo side for St. Pete we checked out. And then we got some other stuff here I'll check out with you guys. Beautiful 750S blue with the black and orange interior. SF90 over here in yellow as well. The music is loud, sorry about that, guys. We got an Aston here, Porsche, Ferrari. Look at that Dodge Viper ACR back there. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. When it comes to American muscle that will scare the hell out of you, we're talking about this V10 monster. This is much respected in the car community, and there's plenty of reasons why. It's not often you see some of those. Obviously, we got a Ferrari over here hanging out. I'm not sure what model this is. You guys help school me. So we have some more Italians here, a Aventador 488, and we actually have a Rolls-Royce. I believe that is a Phantom. No, that's not a Phantom. Is that a Ghost or a Wraith? Now with the Huracan Evo here, we have a R8, we have a G-Wagon, we have a Cullinan, but that's not the coolest thing. The coolest thing is this Rolls-Royce Spectre. Now this is the first electric Rolls-Royce on the market, and the Spectre is one that I have yet to see because these just came out. Completely electric Rolls-Royce. This makes sense for Rolls-Royce to be electric. So the Spectre is shown out here, and this beautiful, I don't want to say purple, it's like a deep purple or like maroon color. Hard to really put a name on this, but it looks beautiful, stunning way to show this off. Now you also have an Aston Martin DBX over there, Bentayga, another Bentley Continental over there. But yeah, look at the Spectre, guys. This, wow. We got a DBS Superleggera, Huracan Spider, it's the Evo. Also have another 12C, and look at this skyline. Incredible. That is a crazy spec. Wow. Where it all started with the 12C. And then next to it, right here with the 720. Now this, obviously you guys wanted to see. cool Bentleys and stuff here, but we have the Alfa Romeo Club here with some beautiful classics. I know my Italian friends on the channel will love this. So we have the plates to let you know what we're working with here today and let you know everything about the car. So as you can see, this is a 73 Montreal. All right, so beautiful. We've seen these cars in photographs, but it's not normal for us to see these in person here in the United States because of import laws. So it's really cool to see these in person here at the show. So you have a 73 2000 GT Veloce. You have a Spider Veloce from 1969. You also have a 64 Giulia Spider Veloce. You have a Quadrifoglio Spider from 1987. Good year, because that's the year I was born. Obviously, the 2015 4C, a lot of us are going to know that one there, right? That's our generation. You see the Spider Veloce here from 1984.
All right.
Obviously, we know this modern day Alfa with the Giulia here, both in Alfa Rosso, and then crap. Why do I remember this color? I don't remember this color. It's been so long. Guys, remind me of the name of this color. I don't know. I can't believe I forgot that color. So we got a couple of really cool Alfas here to show off. I love that we have them for the channel, especially the fact that you guys can experience them with me, because I don't get a chance to see a lot of these Alfas. So cool, it's really cool. Two beasts, Dodge Vipers, newer generation, older generation. You can't be mad at that. Sheepy Racing R8, as you guys can see. The emblem on the side there. And then we gotta see what we're working with, right? The Sheepy Race kit. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty dope. R8 V10 right here, another R8. Looks like, yeah, we got some tune done to this as well. Crazy color on that Infinity with it as well. Looks dope. Well, would you look at that? Tesla Roadsters. These are unicorns for sure. I don't know if we'll ever get our new version of the Tesla Roadster, but really cool to see these. That's really dope. This is really cool to see this Carrera GTS, and this wrap on this Mercedes is just crazy. Two really cool colors to have next to each other, that's for sure. Gallardo done in blue with forged carbon on the hood. Orange calipers. Pretty dope. Huracan STO. I know we've seen a lot of cars on the internet with this specific spec. I think this is a very popular spec when it comes to the STO. But yeah, I mean, hey, that doesn't make it any less impressive. This definitely reminds me of Versace when it comes to the livery on this spec. Very, very wild. that is over the top. Now, I'll say, if you want to get people's attention, you bring something like this out here. That's a cease and desist from Ferrari waiting to happen. So again, big shout out to Maserati Alfa Romeo St. Petersburg for letting me drive these cars up here and show them off to everyone here at the Festivals of Speed for 2024. It's been an amazing time, a beautiful day out here today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it today and enjoy seeing what they had to offer for the Festival of Speed for 2024 and this beautiful Italian lineup. With that said, if you guys did, make sure you guys check out more on the Ron's Rides channel, because I got more coming from Maserati Alfa Romeo of St. Pete. And with that said, check the links in the description if you guys want to get any of these beautiful cars from the websites of these dealerships, and if you guys want to help further support the channel as well. And make sure you guys subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss one video. And with that said, you guys be blessed. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys in the next Ron's Ride video. Peace.